So welcome everybody here to the presentation for University of Applied Science in Koblenz. My name is Anna, Anna. I hope I did it well, and of course I can speak some German with you because I know some of you might speak also German. But let's start with my presentation over here. I try to do it as quick as possible. I will mention the links so that you're updated and you can see at our homepage about all the actual changes and courses and so on. So let's go. We are located, this is Germany, and it's in the middle of Europe, kind of. And you can see we are far in the west. So on the left here would be France, right? And a bit up Netherlands. And you can see, maybe you've heard of Hamburg, it's a big city, and also, of course, Berlin, and of course, Munich. It's all about 500 kilometers or 600 away. But of course, we have Cologne, which is really nearby. And there are also airports, and also Frankfurt International Airport is also 1 hour away. So it's really nice to get to us, also for international students from far away from Europe, because it's easy access, and also, of course, trains are working normally really good. Sometimes we are late. And you can see we have nearby just like 10,000 students at our campus in Koblenz, Remagen, and Hörgrenzhausen. So you see we are university split in 3 campus, and I'm representing today campus Koblenz, right? All right. Again, here, as I mentioned, Köln, Bonn, and also International Airport, it's just like 1.5 hours. So it's really easy access to come to us. Just some beautiful pictures over here. We have the German corner, the cable car, and we have the city castle of Koblenz. And of course, we have lots of castle nearby the Rhine. It's a really romantic feeling when you go by boat. We have like nice new malls, for example, but also Fortress Ehrenbreitstein. So lots of history and also modern elements, right? And we also have Aida today with us, and she is a student at our campus. Maybe you just can say 1 sentence about Koblenz, because right now you're in Rio, and I think it's a bit of bigger city. So just in 1 sentence, what you think about Koblenz.
Sure. So hi everyone. My name is Aida. I moved to Koblenz actually 3 years ago. I don't come from Koblenz, but I moved there to study. Koblenz is a quite small city, but I'd say a university city. There are lots of students there. It's actually quite good for student life because you have a good bus connection to everywhere. There are lots of bars, clubs, and yeah, so the expenses are not so high for students, and it's actually very good for the people who like to hike because there are lots of hike opportunities close to Koblenz.
Perfect. I come to this later on. Thank you, Aida. I go just further in the presentation over here just to give you an overview about the campus. So as I mentioned, I'm representing here Koblenz Rhein-Mosel campus. So Rhine is a river and Mosel as well. So because of this, we have the German corner where they cross each other and they marry each other. So Mother Mosel is going to Father Rhine, we say. And you can see at our faculty, we have civil engineering, architecture, mechanical engineering, mechatronics, and of course, business and management. This is what I'm here for, and social management and social work. So this is what located just in Koblenz, and in the other campus, there are other priorities and other faculties, right? We go further just to give an overview. Again, we're small, but this is really good for you because obviously I will know your name, as I always know Aida's name. So we will see each other lectures on the campus, where is my office and so on. And we have like a really good supervisory relationship here, also with the professor. So also the professor will know your name, what you're doing. So it's really small and service orientated for you as you're from Rio. And then you can see we have the bachelor programs over here, business administration, and also dual, means they're working half-time students. Then we have marketing and international business. This is what Aida is studying right now. And then we have small and medium-sized enterprises just for our region. It's also a bachelor degree. And we have industrial engineering. They're all Bachelor of Science. And of course, we have the master programs, business management, human resource management, and industrial engineering. When you come to us, you will not select a degree. We will have a timetable with you and certificates. So we select all the English courses and we group them as is best for you and your studies, and also for your recognition. Yes, this is important that you can see. So all the courses, of course, are taught in English. Obviously, if you like to do something in German, we have German courses, but to mention it has to be like B2 or better your level. Let's say C1 would be preferred because it's really hard to go to the lectures and to listen and then to write an exam. Yeah? But if some of you like to do this, I always say just try. You don't have to do the exam, just go and listen and see what it would be like, right? And language requirements, we say B2, right? This would be really good for you. We don't ask for a test, so we think you're able to do this. And obviously, we also had students from you, and it's mentioned here in the end again. And he was also really good in English, so I think there's no worries here. You can see about the faculty. This is the link where you can see all the information I'm talking today. And of course, we have an email address. I have like a small team. Let's say there's a second person, and we are reachable by this email address, right? So that you can contact us directly if you have questions to the courses. Right now, we have 3 certificate programs, which means 30 ECTS is half an academic year in Europe. So you can select whether you want to focus on international business, marketing, or intercultural behavior. But again, there might some changes, so we'll regroup them and maybe let's see how many certificates we will offer next semester, right? But right now, for this semester, we offer these ones. This is more, of course, business orientated. There are case studies a lot, but also finance, investment, and business English 1. So that you have a good overview. Then we have the marketing focus, obviously marketing and international business. And we have a focus here as well. And then we have the intercultural one, which is obviously looking forward to get intercultural behavior from other countries. So obviously there are many incomings and also German students. So then you would see what it's like to have an intercultural seminar, for example. Yeah, right now these are the titles from this semester. So normally you have 5 ECTS or 10 ECTS, so not a big difference maybe to your scaling. So you can see the 10 are more workload than the 5s, but it's all doable in one semester. The deadlines for application, it's 15th December for the summer term, which starts in Germany, March to July. I think it's really different because all over in the world it's January, but we're Germany, so we try to make it difficult. So we start in March and we have June 15th. And of course, there you can see for the winter term, which starts September to January. So please make sure that you have the times or the schedule on your mind when you come here, because we can't change this. This is just for the whole country. Again, when you want to apply, you have to go here to this link, and our international office will send you the letter of acceptance once you accept it. So it's incoming at hs-koblenz.de. We go further here again, rooms, dormitories, visa, financial question, orientation week, buddy program. It's all offered in the international office and it's really nice. And Aida is from ESN. So there are lots of events for you when you come and you will not be alone. So we're connected to the others. And of course, if we have dormitories for you, we can't make the same for sure we have them, but we try to give each incoming a dormitory room, right? Yeah, this is our team here. So Professor Dr. Sibylle Treude is the head of the academic international affairs. We have the vice, which is also responsible for the degree marketing international business here, Professor Dr. Axel Schlich. And of course, myself here with glasses. Maybe you can't recognize me here. And also Sophia Sturm, which is also in my small team here. Again, here also our private email addresses, but you can use VV International here as well. Last but not least, this is Koblenz by night. I will just give you some last picture impressions and then the last words to Aida so that you have a nice overview here. Why should you come? Because of the landscape. We have the UNESCO World Heritage, so we have tons of wine, if you like so, and you do wine hiking, for example, also with ESN, and it's really beautiful, as mentioned, for hiking. Then we have also beautiful architecture and impressive castles, so you will see history from Germany from all epochs, and also nowadays, some of nowadays are not as beautiful as the historical ones. And then we have, of course, tons of history from Romans, right? So you will see all over the city these impacts. And this guy, for example, Luis Philippe, he was a student from PUC, and this is a statement, I didn't change a word. So he just gave this impression here for the Weihnachtsmarkt, which is the Christmas market. So he was here in winter terms and he liked it a lot, and we have been in touch, and yeah, he was there during pandemic. So I was really in touch with him, getting him back home safely after his semester, and he went back to Brazil, but he normally wanted to stay a semester longer. And of course, because of our academica and the certificate, so really looking that all incomes will pass, right? We offer the service. If you need help, we will be there. But obviously, of course, again, you have to be able to participate in English. So last words, maybe Aida, what is special about your studies, or why should incomings come? What would you say?
Yeah, I think you mentioned the most important points. I would just talk a little bit about my point of view, because also I'm not a native speaker of German. I'm a foreign student in Germany. So first of all, what you should know about the Koblenz University of Applied Sciences is that, at least in Faculty of Management, everyone speaks English. The professors are highly competent. They all have really good work experiences, especially in marketing field. That's what I'm studying, so I'm very happy with that. And about the German courses, as I said, I don't like, German is not my native language, but there are some courses that you can take also in German that are quite easy. Like I would say, for example, mathematics or microeconomics are quite easy.
If you know numbers.
Exactly. And about the international office, we have several people working there, Ms. Hoffman and others. So they are very responsive, very eager to help. You won't have any problems. There are several student associations, like we have the body program where you connect with one, how do you say, native student,
Local
so to
students,
say, local students, who help you with all the orientation and everything. And we have, of course, ESN, which I've been a part of. We organize lots of events for the incomings. So you won't be alone, you won't be lost. It's like everyone is really helpful there. That for the university. And for the city, as I said, it's a student city, small city, but at the same time, it's very well connected to bigger cities, to Belgium, to Netherlands. So it's perfect for the incoming students who would like to travel around. And yeah, well, I mean, my contacts are not in there, but I could also share my contacts if the local students here would like to chat, or if I can help in any way, I would be happy to.
Perfect. Thank you, Aida. So you can share them on the internal platform. I didn't pay her, I have to say. So it's all her impression over here. So we would be really happy to welcome again another student from Brazil, as we like a bit of Latin flavor, let's say, in Germany. And thank you very much for your attention. And that's about it.
Thank you, Anna, for the presentation, and Aida also for some tips about the city and how to move around the university and all the stuff, all the tips that you guys mentioned in this video. And I would like to thank you and introduce my colleague Nancy. She just got in the room to just say hi. She will visit her son that is living in Koblenz right now. So in the end of this year.
Oh, I know that we have been talking by email, right? So come by.
Yes, he's now living in Koblenz, and I know you have a small sugar loaf too.
Yeah.
So
he hasn't come to my office yet. You have to force him. J008.
Yes, I will talk to him. But
Yeah.
I hope to visit you very soon. And, and we are glad to have you here. Thank you very much for our presentation. It really helped us because, as Renan said, we are now under another round to select students. So we hope to select a very good one for you. And that's all. Thank you very much. You are funny. Your presentation is very communicative, and that's what we need.
Perfect. I tried to show that we also have some kind of humor. And even though right now you can see the sun is coming, so thank you for the sun. It was great. So yeah, we're really happy people when sun is coming.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you,
Nice to
Anna.
meet you.
Very nice to
Perfect.
meet you.
Thank
Bye
you
bye.
very
Have
much.
a nice afternoon.
Yeah, and you have a nice lunch, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes,
see
yes.
if you can pick another favorite dish you can cook at home, Aida, and show me what you learned about the food.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, Ada.
Bye. Bye.